Welcome to Rays of Hope, where inspiration meets possibilities. Join us on this journey as we explore videos that illuminate the path to positivity, resilience, and success. Now that you understand what grit is and why it matters, it's time to put it into action. These are the practical steps to build unstoppable mental strength. Building your support system to boost resilience. Grit is often viewed as a solitary effort, a battle fought by one person against the odds. This perspective is misleading. True, lasting strength, the kind that powers you through years of pursuit, is not built in isolation. Your ability to persevere often depends heavily on the support structure surrounding you. When you hit a low point, external factors like advice, encouragement, and physical wellness directly influence your mental fuel tank. You need people and healthy habits to keep your grit charged, ensuring you have the energy to resist quitting when stress hits hardest. Investing in your support system is investing directly in your long-term success. Finding mentors who have walked the hard road. When facing major obstacles, it is easy to feel entirely alone. You may think your problem is unique, but almost every challenge you encounter has been overcome by someone else. Seeking advice from people who have successfully navigated similar difficulties provides essential perspective. These mentors are not necessarily famous figures, they are individuals who have done the specific, hard work you are currently facing. They know the shortcuts, the pitfalls, and the times when giving up feels most tempting. Mentors offer more than just technical tips, they provide emotional and strategic reassurance. They normalize the struggle. When a mentor tells you, "Yes, that part was awful for me too," it validates your experience. This confirmation helps prevent the dangerous belief that your struggle means you are failing. They offer proven strategies. They can show you the exact methods and habits that help them break through a plateau, saving you weeks or months of wasted effort. They provide accountability. Knowing that someone you respect is checking in on your progress helps keep you focused, especially during moments of doubt. The role of healthy habits in boosting inner strength. When we talk about building grit, we usually focus on mental strategies. However, the connection between physical health and mental toughness is non-negotiable. Your inner strength, your capacity to resist giving up under pressure, fundamentally relies on the quality of fuel and rest you give your body. Ignoring basic healthy habits is like running a marathon on an empty stomach, you will crash long before the finish line. These habits keep your mental resources charged. When your body is performing optimally, your mind has the stamina required to face demanding long-term goals without burning out. Do not view these activities as luxuries, they are essential maintenance for the resilience you are building. Mindset shifts. Changing how you talk to yourself when things get hard. The biggest factor in building grit is not what happens to you, but what you say to yourself when it happens. Your internal dialogue is the control center for motivation and persistence. When you hit a major difficulty, that small, constant voice in your head can either propel you forward or freeze you in place. Unbreakable strength starts with changing how you narrate your own struggles. We must move away from fixed, critical language and adopt a flexible, encouraging perspective that views failure as feedback. Switching from "I can't" to "how can I" questions. A fixed mindset believes your abilities are set in stone. When facing a setback, the fixed voice declares, "I can't do this because I'm simply not smart enough." This shuts down effort immediately. To build grit, you must actively reprogram that inner voice to adopt a growth mindset. The growth mindset understands that skills and intelligence can always improve through focused work. Instead of making a declaration of failure, the growth mindset asks a question about strategy. This shift moves you from victim to active problem solver. It reframes the struggle from a reflection of your identity to a temporary problem with the current process. Learning to reword your negative thoughts takes practice. You are effectively editing a script you have been rehearsing for years. We can start by identifying common negative statements and immediately restructuring them into productive questions or affirmations. Here are concrete ways to reword common fixed mindset thoughts. I failed that test. I am bad at this subject. New thought. I did not pass the test. What specific topics do I need to study differently next time? This project is too difficult for me. New question. This project requires skills I do not have yet. How can I learn or acquire the support I need to approach it? I keep making mistakes. I should give up. New affirmation. This setback is proof I am trying hard things. I will analyze these mistakes and use them to refine my approach. It works for others, but not for me. New question. What exact steps did they take that I am skipping? How can I replicate their proven successful process? The power lies in the word, how. When you ask, how can I, your brain automatically begins searching for solutions instead of accepting defeat. This simple linguistic change sustains your effort over the long term, which is the definition of grit. Practicing self-compassion during extremely tough times. Many people mistakenly believe that intense internal criticism is necessary for high achievement. They think beating themselves up after a mistake will somehow motivate them to perform better next time. This harsh self-judgment is actually self-defeating and often leads to quick burnout. Grit is not about being cruel to yourself. It is about treating yourself kindly after a mistake so you have the emotional energy and motivation to try again immediately. Self-compassion means extending the same patience and understanding to yourself that you would offer a trusted friend. Imagine your friend just failed a major presentation. You would not tell them they are inherently incompetent. You would likely say, "That was rough. Take a breath, analyze what happened, and we can prepare for the next opportunity." This is the voice you must adopt for yourself. When you practice self-compassion, you stabilize your emotional state, which is crucial for persistence. If every failure results in a punishing internal monologue, you will unconsciously start avoiding difficult tasks just to escape that self-judgment. Over time, that avoidance kills grit. By treating yourself with kindness, you replenish your motivation tank. This prevents the cycle where stress leads to burnout, forcing you to quit the pursuit entirely. Self-compassion is the foundation that allows sustainable, decades-long grit to flourish. Thank you for joining us on this uplifting journey with Rays of Hope. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe to stay tuned for more videos that spark hope and empowerment. Until next time, keep shining brightly. Thank you for watching.